All right. I mean, how does it feel to be back? Very short off season, but you've got a lot of change on defense this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting to get back out here. I was actually talking to Coach Vegan about it yesterday. I hate sitting around, so it's just exciting to get back out here with the guys and run around.
Jeff, I saw you breaking out some dance moves to one of the songs. I mean, it looks like you're having fun. I mean, talk about this defense and what's most exciting about it this year.
I feel like the most exciting part is having a year in the system. Now I could just really work on the tedious things, the finer details, and not really worry about really learning a system per se.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, we have Coach Garza, who I love, so.
Yeah, talk about him a little bit. I mean, what do you like most about Coach Garza?
I think what I like most about Coach Garza is his personality. I feel like we're all our own person, but I feel like he's one of those people you walk into a meeting room, you're going to smile, you're going to have fun, and then he's also going to have your attention at the same time. So I feel like it makes it easier as a player.
He said he's not going to change much defensively, but he did talk about having more of a hybrid defense. Have you guys really tapped into that much? And, what's the difference between maybe switching between a 4-2-5, 4-4-3 rather than just 4-2-5 the entire time?
I mean, it was really just little tendencies that we're tweaking and stuff. We haven't got really into it. This is only day 3. But, I mean, we are for sure going to get to it, especially when it comes to game planning, closer to season, stuff like that.
How do you think that having a hybrid will kind of give you guys that maybe double, like you guys, it just adds a different element to your defense?
I mean, really, it's going to really just more so allow us to be free, roam, play around. And like I said, I feel like that's something we're probably going to look more towards season, only being day 3 or maybe later in camp. So.
Do you feel like more of a leader this year?
Yeah. I mean, yeah and no. I mean, it's only day 3. I've been trying, but I'm also one of those, I stay to myself a lot. I mean, I don't really lead by vocal. I'm more like lead by example. So, I mean, I feel like that's something Coach Vegan told me just to work on during the offseason. So, that's something I've been trying to focus on every day.
And how do you feel about this DB group in general, especially with, basically everybody coming back?
I'm actually pretty confident. I mean, we really only lost Trey Webb, Taden, and I feel like that was it in the room. I mean, it's feel good to get Tyrell back. We got James back. We got new additions, Drew, and then I'm really more so excited to see Semi take his next step.
What do you think of Drew so far?
Drew's athletic. He flies around. I mean, I'm excited to have him in the room.
Seems like Eric is practicing with more of the nickels and safeties. Is that right?
What's up, Cash? Yeah, we got Eric Zambrano. He's playing strong, so we got him at safety. That's a new position for him, but I feel like he'll thrive there.
How much of a motivating factor, coming off that national title game appearance, how much of a motivating factor is that for this season?
I feel like that should be a chip on everybody's shoulder, but that's not something that we should necessarily look forward to, only being the 3rd day in camp. But I feel like it stung. It stung in a moment. It stung for sure after. But, I mean, we're in 2022 now, new season, so I feel like we can't really keep dwelling on that.
Jeffrey, back to the leadership component, you were talking a little about you personally wanting to get more vocal and be more of a leader in that way. As a senior class, what are you guys working on as a group to kind of be that veteran group?
I feel like one of the most important things I don't know if you guys could tell, but last season I feel like the locker room was really a cohesive unit and we were always together. I feel like that was the biggest thing as the leadership group this year. We're just trying to find a way to keep that tight-knit mentality that we had last year and just carry it over and move on this year.
What are some of the biggest things that you're probably personally trying to work on defense this year?
I feel like as far as myself personally, tackling, because you can never get too much tackling on defense. Flying around. I feel like my biggest thing is anticipating, being a step ahead of quarterbacks. So I feel like that's something, as I get more into film, that I'll probably take a step in.
Did you set any goals for yourself this spring?
I feel like my biggest thing is probably just stepping into that leader role, because I feel like I'm officially the old guy in the room, which is crazy to me. So I feel like that's something that I really need to focus on. So.
Anybody specific that's impressed you so far?
I like transfer receiver Ravi. He knows how to move really well. Sean Chambers, we played him game 1 in Wyoming. And not having Zay, I like the running backs. I feel like they're holding their own. Elijah Elliott, Lane Sumner, Demarius Hosey. So I'm looking forward to seeing them.
How much have you talked to or reminded Sean about the pick you had against him?
I feel like it's water under the bridge now, but I feel like that's something I gotta let him know every now and then. Yeah.
I guess he could come back with he beat you guys, right?
Yeah, that one's staying for sure.
And then you mentioned Tyrell. I mean, Was he for sure always coming back, or did he have to? I mean,
I'm not too sure what his situation was as far as if it was for sure up in the air. I just know I was at home one day and he called me and said he was coming back, and I was like, let's rock. So I was really excited for that.
yeah. I mean, I know he's one of your good friends. So yeah, I mean, just it's a team with so much turnover, but to have so many guys back in the defensive backfield, I mean,
For sure,
just, yeah.
I feel like it just helps with the leadership role, because I feel like Tyrell's somebody, he knows our culture in and out. So I feel like just having another voice like that is going to help take this team to the next step.
For sure.